So the BlackWeb wireless mouse is coming in at about $10 for this tiny little thing. It fits right in the palm of your hand. It's got multiple clicks right and left. It's got some little side up and down arrows, which I absolutely never use. It does have a wheel, and that I use often. And how it works is you just plug this little tiny piece into your USB port on your computer, and poof, it automatically works. It worked on my MacBook. It worked on my Chromebook. The only thing I didn't try it on was a Windows PC because I don't own one of those. But it worked super easy, super effortless, not a problem. We're able to plug and play. Now, I have been using this for about 6 months now. Not straight through, because sometimes I always don't use it, but I do find that I tend to use it more when I'm at work, which makes it a little bit easier to maneuver around on my Chromebook. It's on. Now, I have not replaced the batteries in this at all. So that's really good there for battery assurance. If I pop this little back handle, all it is one AA battery, and I got an Energizer in there, and it comes out fairly easy. As you can see, this is the original battery. 6 months later, this laser mouse is still going really strong. What I don't like about it is this back panel tends to pop off real easy. So if it's not on a nice surface and you pick it up, I've had the problem where a few times, like I said, I barely put any effort into that. So I feel like this back panel on this mouse could be hitched in a little better, but then again, you're paying $10 for this, and I feel like for $10, the amount of clicking and wheel spinning and various things like that you're going to do with this for kind of like a take and go mouse is worth the price for this back panel that's really not that secure in there. And again, the battery so far has lasted 6 months in this thing, and you really can't complain about battery use for this. So it's really not using a whole lot of juice to power the mouse. So what would I give this BlackWeb mouse rating? What would I give it? Well, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Could be a little bit on the bigger side, but then again, it is a take and go. Like I said, this back panel where the battery is, I mean, that's just, there's no effort involved with that. So that I think is the biggest drawback to this. Battery life's really a 10. These side buttons is kind of weird. That's why I'm giving it a lower score, because when you're holding it in your, yes, your thumb is there, but I feel like I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It feels like I should be a little bit lower on my thumb placement versus up top. So I actually never use these side buttons. Like I said, I just use that, and you can hear there's a good clicking sound to it. Some people like that click when they're clicking with a mouse, and you can also hear the wheel has a nice spin to it. So there you have it, folks. Review time with Tim's little tech special today on the BlackWeb $10 wireless mouse. Check y'all out.